Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Tell All Your Business Tarot. I appreciate your time and attention. My name is Gabrielle and I'm your train conductor. Welcome aboard. If you hear music in the background, you are hearing it under the Fair Use Act. Educational purpose, inspiration. There's no gain to be made. Alright, I know I have to post that. It was said, it was heard, fair use. Alright, so we're going to see who joins us and we're going to do... Morning. There we go. We are going to do past life readings this morning. Because why the hell not? I think they're fun. Oh! Apparently too fun. I about grabbed the deck and flipped the whole thing. Alright, so I'm going to use Havar. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes. How are my little chickadees? Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Janidra. Yes, yes, just give me a few minutes. I'm going to see who filters in. Yes, yes, yes. Ready for this tea. You and me both. You and me both. There we go. To open my laptop. Yes, indeed. Now, let me see which incense will take me on the journey I need to burn a little mugwort. Teach you guys little things here and there, you know. Mugwort opens up your third eye, opens up psychic awareness, also enhances your dreams. You can sleep with a little piece of mugwort, fresh or dried, make a satchel under your pillow, and you'll have better dreams. I want you to take us on a journey. I want to know. I want to know. I'm sure y'all do too. Alright. Holy Spirit, for those who need the absolute most clarity involving past life traumas that impact them to this very day. We all have that, but some people's is a little bit more... Come. Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry. Energies that try to use your children to upset you. You know, there's no one closer to you than someone you carried in your womb. So just, you know, pray for your son. Pray for him. Get that spirit up off him. All right, Holy Spirit. Woo! Imprisonment or slavery and trees. Babies on the bottom. So I feel what that's telling me, just looking at the baby on the bottom of the deck, is that this was a born condition. Truly it was. I feel like you were abducted from the forest. Truly. Ooh. That joint kind of flipping out. That's where it started. That's where it all started. Okay. Hi, Walks. Good. Yeah. Ooh, yes. That's where it all started. I'm just going to put that over there since that wanted to jump up. Ooh. Y'all is not... Holy Spirit, please keep the energy manageable. Please, please, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh. For me, Holy Spirit, pertaining to this. Oh, okay. So I'm going to take them because that's what they gave me. I got to bring them down just a little. So literally, for someone, it is very important to know whatever traumas you're dealing with, kid you not, it all started during this period, literally with this Three of Pentacles. The moon, what's going to be revealed or what has not yet to been revealed was the manner in which you died. It's going to bring great relief and a hell of a lot of peace. I wish I could tell you who exactly this was for, but I feel as though you will know it within your spirit. I know when past life information rings true to me, my whole body lights up like the 4th of July. It's interesting, right? Because like I said, I really do feel as though you were tree people, like forest people. Oh my God. Harvesters of the land. Clearing. I believe you were part of the first wave to hit this country. But, you know, honestly, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the Americas because I don't see ships. I feel as though you were watched. Someone... I really do feel tribal. Although I don't see the Native American card, I really do feel tribal energy. I feel as though a peace offering was given, some sort of olive branch, if you will. Something that said they came in peace. But it wasn't. It was a power play for them to try to figure out a way in. What's interesting about this, right, I have a showdown between a queen and an empress. I feel like whoever this was, they died in a battle defending land. But it feels like the encroachment of a really large, I want to say army. You guys were peaceful. You had no idea. Oh my God, they took you. They took you. It's like the way the English did the Irish. Hold on, let me scroll the comment. That's wild. That's really, really wild. Okay, so if anyone found their accounts blocked or anything, you should be unblocked. I guess there's people working back at YouTube. So I was able to remove some stuff within the settings. Just a heads up. But if you end up on those lists again, I'm not going to remove you because I'm not putting you there. And so, I don't know who's flagging who. You know, people just be fucking haters. Hold on. I'm not going to dally too long in any past lives, these energies. I really do feel like it was a battle. Whoever this person was, you died in battle. I really feel as though this is a time when the Catholic Church was spreading. And if you were a pagan, your ass got wrapped up and imprisoned, and you were taken under. Either submit or die. Whoever this is, you died in battle. Period. You died defending what it is you loved and your sense of freedom. But what you did is you created a way forward. You made it possible for others to keep thriving with this. It really feels like a sacrifice. Very much a greater good moment. Who the hell got a $25,000 fine? Excuse me, hold on. Oh good, I'm glad you're enjoying the music. In what state, Janidra? Or is that a national mandate? Hey, Nidra, I see you. Why do you... Wait. No, they're not letting me touch anything right now. That's so funny. National, huh? That's really fucked up. That's really... And the sad part is I can't even get on a plane and get the fuck out of this crazy country through this madness. I always said that wall around Mexico was never meant to keep them out. It was always meant to keep our asses in. They knew this dumb shit was coming. I don't do cages. I've never done cages. I've never... Even when I had a dog, I never created a dog. I don't create animals. I don't believe in that shit. If I don't do restriction, why would I put them under restriction? It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't even want to get on that tangent. That really just pissed me off. $25,000 fine. You can go suck off. Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. Why do you like this account more, Janidra? I just want to know. Let me see. Holy Spirit, can I have one clarifier between this Queen of Swords and this Empress using this deck, please? Please. Show me. Thank you. Egypt. imprisonment, slavery, imprisonment or slavery, trees, right? And then we have Egypt down here between these two queens. I get the fact that they're both royalty. I really do. For like the end of a lie. What I was thinking on whether or not, because I was thinking about which one of the apostles who didn't feel worthy enough to be executed in the same manner as Christ, and he was hung from a tree. I believe it was Peter or Thomas. I really do forget the one who was hung upside down from a tree. Feel like someone stole a position that was due to you. And somehow through history, this lie has stood up, but I feel as though that lie comes to an end. I really do feel like this is some major event that happens. Like really large scale. Like beyond you, I, or anyone. Like this is like global news that had been stopped many a time from coming out, manipulating the information, always keeping it quite out of reach. I really do feel it has to do with royalty. There aren't that many sitting heads of royal families left on the planet. There aren't. But I really do feel as though this impacts the current ones. It's just the way these two people are here. They very much remind me of like not an inauguration or a crowning, you know, or a royal wedding or something like that. You know, I saw a very interesting story a few years back about the real Queen of England. And they went to some Caribbean island. Yep. And they found this woman. When I tell you her and the Queen of England, like the current sitting one, they look a lot alike. She's a black woman, but at the same time, if you look at their faces, you like, holy shit. There is a striking resemblance. But it's not the resemblance that brought them there. It was historical research. Genetic research, historical research. Yeah. There was an illegitimate bastard sitting on the throne for a very long time and still is. And the rightful owner, if you will, land sits in a small shanty in the Caribbean. It's definitely one of the old British colonies. See, that card was turned. I didn't see it before. Religious and spirituality and religion. Yeah. It's like somewhere in one of those crusades, something like that. It's like convert or die. You went out a warrior, is really what I can tell you. You didn't lay down and die. Let me see. Walks, this could very well be part of your story. I don't know if about the history there. You know what I mean? Indignation. Like really, like holy indignation about things. And it doesn't make sense to me in this walk, in this life, why it happens, but it does. And it all stems from the energies I brought forward. Justices or the justice, it doesn't matter. It all comes forward. Like, All right. Well, it came out sideways and it wouldn't let me turn it straight up. That's so funny. Asia. So whoever this person is we're diving into next, you have a tie to the Asian continent. That was a lot. Y'all, that's a lot. Okay. Apparently, we have, you could just be half Asian. I don't know. Or look, now it makes sense. Hold on. Father. Native American. We have angels. We have vows. Wisdom. Forgiveness. High priest or priestess. Monk or nun. Wow. War and battles. Biblical. Mother. And Atlantis. That's a lot. I can't even front. That's a lot. Okay. Whew. I don't know who you are, but you have spent every lifetime involved in spiritual practices. Everyone. everyone involved so heavily in spirituality. Wow. And I mean high level shit. Please clarify Asia for me, please. Ah. Okay. Babylon Mystery Schools. Got you. Got you. Got you. Babylonian. Got you. Native, to me, is more like an indigenous person from those areas. But you do know at one point in time, this earth was connected fully. And I'm not talking Pangea. I'm talking about the land bridge that naturally existed between Asia and North America, when people were able to migrate freely back and forth. And I'll tell you the proof of that is a peanut. Yeah, look up the origins of peanuts, and you'll know. They come from here, the Americas. And you know, they love peanuts in Africa, and they love peanuts in Asia. How do you think they got there? I'll wait. Right. It's all good. I do. Looking at this Eight of Pentacles lined up next. Every bit of... Ooh, do I want to say that? All your wisdom, your power comes from there. Give me. Don't mind me. Right. It all stems from there. Wow. Like the Vedas, oh man. Oh man. I mean, this is some really old shit. I mean, really, really old shit. I like how it ends in Atlantis, right? Oh, I was just listening to someone who made mention, right, that this information about Atlantis is really getting ready to pop. And it rang true. It did. Like, they've been trying to lie for years about it, when everything in my spirit tells me the fucking island never sank. They just lost how to get there. You know, let's just say, for instance, magnetic force fields, people have always been able to tap into, right? Let's just say when a quake hits of that level, it scrambles the ionosphere within the planet, and it shifts the poles. And now the direction in which they thought they had to travel, when they travel in that direction according to their comprehension of that moment, sends them in a complete opposite direction. And so in their minds, the island has disappeared, when realistically their orientation and navigational skills have just been scrambled. Our pilots have it happen all the time, right? We all know about the mystery parts of the oceans, the Bermuda Triangles and the Devil's Triangles. You think that shit's by accident? Do you really think that stuff just happens? No. They're like remnants of the last massive shift. The last time the ionosphere got scrambled on such a level. And all the poles and the ley lines went woo woo. Just saying. Wow. You have some of the... you have some really old blood. Your spirit, your soul, honey. Whoever you are. I feel like you're very drawn to Hinduism. Buddhism, it's something about that culture. It just hits true. It's more than just the mantras and the yogas, and no, it is the culture as you're drawn to it. What I'm hearing is Sade, Soldier of Love. Soldier of Love. Hold on, let me grab these, because I'm like, shh. Please give me clarification for this top line. Father, Native American angels, and vows. I feel like what it's saying is that even though what was done was an act of love, it still caused a deep scarring in your views of family. I don't feel as though you get along with your family, and you really don't know why. This stems to some really old shit, though. I keep telling people, you incarnate with the same motherfuckers over and over and over again. So guess what? If you got members of your family you can't fucking stand and you don't know why, it's from a past life. The positions people play and how they interact shift drastically. You could be the mother this time. They could be the son. You could have been the daughter. They could have been the auntie. It doesn't matter. They could have just been an acquaintance. They could have been a lover. It'll fuck your head up. But when you really start thinking about all the ways in which energies have interacted. I feel like it's time. Time to allow that to heal. To attempt to, whenever I see the fixed signs, to me, it really indicates mending. Not a stubbornness as much as it would imply for some. Because right next to the Four of Swords, that's a deep healing. It's time to heal it. It's time to allow the cycle or the karmic cycle from previous lifetimes to end. Because honestly, it affects you now. It keeps you on the outside. Sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like they left you at a convent or something. I really do. I feel like it was an act of love, but you ain't see it that way. You really didn't. Caramelite angel or nun or some shit like that. But when I'm looking at this Father card, right, I almost feel as though looking at the teepee, you know, it's a dwelling, a structure. I feel as though on a full body chills. You were placed in this environment for your own protection. You really were. You didn't comprehend it then, but it really was the safest choice. There's a resentment to it. Some of this, you have to release the vows you made then also. People don't even realize that you make promises and you swear. You don't swear for a reason because you don't know the impact. You don't take oaths for good reason because you really can't comprehend how those oaths play out in every lifetime. Fun fact about my own journey. I've served in the military in every lifetime. This was the first one I got out. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm done with this shit. So one cycle ended. Think about that. If you ever embarked on something major, and I mean major, and then decided, nah, I ain't doing that shit no more, that was you breaking a karmic cycle within your own like lifelines. Think about that. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, 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 hey. There you go. Some love. There you go. Right. Think about that. How many times you... Anyway, I don't want to talk that. How many of you feel a pull to the church, right? But at the same time, you get in there and you're like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tug of war. And that tug of war exists because of contracts you've made previously. Ooh. But I really do. I feel like all your gifts and power, all that knowledge, let's see. Holy Spirit, can I have clarifiers for this second line? Wisdom, forgiveness, high priest or priestess, monk or nun. I feel like those are two of the same cards. Ooh, look at that. Like you were a very, very, very accomplished high priestess. And the time you spent, I'm going to say sequestered, because there's different types of priestess. There's different types of nuns and monks. They're the ones who live in absolute seclusion, ones who take vows of all sorts of things, silence, poverty, oh gosh, singlehood, childlessness. There are vows of everything within the church. You must be careful. But whatever this was, you learned a lot. You also learned the power of forgiveness in that time. That is a knowledge and a wisdom you have carried forth. I mean, you were very, very, very accomplished. I want to say witch, but it feels so much more complicated than that. But witch just means wise woman. At biblical times in this high priestess, there were a lot of cults, if you will, back then. Again, the Babylonian mystery schools, Babylon, Jerusalem, they're very close in proximity. Truly. From a very young age, this is where you were. You were placed there amongst these people to learn this. To learn the cosmic order is really what I get. To learn about the foundations of the earth and the universe. People like this were necessary to keep others from manipulating things for their own advantages. Can I have clarification on this fourth line? Wars and battles, biblical, Mother, Atlantis. Whoa. Ah. Can I have more clarification, if you will? Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right. Woo. Now we about to get heavy. Yes, babe. Do y'all know when this... You have a recollection in a historical sense of when the divine feminine left us? Do you know when goddess worship was removed from humanity? Why don't you go scare the squirrels then? There was a choice to embark upon a new path. This is what I mean. Someone took a vow of poverty. They really did. You need to rescind that. If you having troubles financially and you can't figure out why, right, that's because, ooh, you took that vow. Look, you do see, right? You see the angel there, right? But some of that lack, right? It's funny because I really do it. So this is see wisdom here? It's the goddess. My God. When they took her away and all the knowledge, right? Atlantis is mystery, right? We don't know. It's the unknown. It's technologies we don't have access to anymore, right? All of that shit. Without her spirit amongst us, you already felt a lack in that time. I feel like you fought very hard to keep her from disappearing from amongst us. I do. I feel like the introduction of the church removed our mother. And that removed you from this walk of being this extremely high-vibing woman. This, I don't even know a word to describe the presence of the person I feel right here. I mean, I feel such power. Like there is a fortress of energy standing about me. It is wild. My God. This was the handing off, the separation. This is the time when our Holy Family was together and they began to separate them to patriarchy, matriarchy, instead of the unified. You also have to bridge forgiveness between the church. You do. You harbor resentment from that period for what they did, the decimation. She's here now. That's what I want you all to remember. She has returned to us. I got goosebumps. Our Divine Mother has returned to us. It's all being revealed now. You can let it go. You can stand tall and proud, and you can give praise to your mother. It is okay to be devoted to your mother, your Divine Mother. And I think the primary reason why you felt so comfortable with Asia and the religions therein is because, at least within Hinduism, right? All of their deities, right? And it is not a polytheistic religion. It's not. It's monotheistic. They only serve one God. What you see are the many manifestations of their God. See, when you're thinking of creation and creator energy, creatrix energy, each one of those creations in Hinduism is a manifestation of their deity. It's just that simple. It seems complicated, but it's not. And so there's a reverence for life because of that. And in this culture, men and women are not looked at as lesser or greater than. There's an equality. For every masculine deity, there is a equally powerful feminine one. This is your reason for gravitating so much, for wanting to study so much, but not understanding why you needed to study, why you were being pulled there. Reading comments. Walks with Purpose. The reason I'm doing this right now is because a lot of the issues people deal with now, your resentments, your hurts, your agitations, the bitterness, it all stems in our lifetime. All those men and women who have to live with the memories and the trauma of them. I mean, come on. And that's a present day trauma. That shit been going on since the dawn of time. We fight these fights now. We advocate now to clear those debts. Nothing's by accident. Okay, Holy Spirit, what information can you provide for whomever needs to clear up? Back to Atlantis. Holy shit. Traumas and dramas in their past life that's affecting them now. Forgiveness. Mother. Once again. Wisdom. You have to forgive. For someone, this is about the Holy Mother herself. You have to forgive her. There's a resentment here. You don't even know why. Even if this is your physical mother, it's important, right? Because wisdom is one of the most glorious names of our divine mother. And for you to reap these wonderful rewards, for things to be revealed to you, you first have to forgive this person. It doesn't matter if you comprehend why you need to forgive. You just do. It's holding you back. And what you have to realize, right, look, I'm looking at the way the unicorn here in the wisdom card has got the horn aimed directly. You know, this is both magic and a weapon. Don't worry. Our Holy Mother will deal with your earthly mother. That's why you have to forgive. It is a peace that is afforded to you. And I really do feel as though this is your actual mother here. Because I'm looking at all, porpoises and dolphins. They all live in family pods. Huge family pods. There's a school of fish. There's 2 doves. You know what I mean? This is definitely dealing with family relations. Thanks, Jane. This is why everything's chaotic. Really. Really. And looking at that arts card, maybe the best and most helpful way of channeling this is to do something creative. Truly. Can I have one clarifier for Atlantis, please? One clarifier for forgiveness, please. See? There's that. Stop fighting it. Just do it this way. One clarifier for mother. Oh. You and this person do not see eye to eye. One clarifier for wisdom. Walk away. Wow. All right. They're saying hold back. If you support this person, not even kidding. All these pentacles right here. And I know it's fucked up, but I don't care. If you support this person, stop. Hold back. Whatever it is that you give to this person, even if it's just fucking energy, stop it. Mother or no mother, stop. Hold on. I am seeing this as more of a blockage in the heart chakra, though. Because the Atlantis is a green card. And the way he's sitting on that pinnacle with his head on his hand and shit. And he's all covered up. Yeah, I really do feel as though Spirit's telling you, you need to hold back. Stop resisting the whole forgive. Just forgive, right? Forgive. You don't have to fight with this person. You don't. You don't have to go back and forth with this person. You know y'all don't get along. Just walk away. It's okay. It's okay. We come through people. We don't belong to people. Wow. Y'all are never going to see eye to eye. Ever. Nope. It's not meant to go down that way. It's meant to be friction. For you to recognize where you're not appreciated and get the fuck out of there. Like, you finding your happiness is like our mommy in heaven's ultimate revenge. Look at that shit. Look. Look how they line up. Look how the unicorn is pointing at the kid. Get the fuck out of there so I could deal with her. Get out the way. 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 The fuck out the way. Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not. Get out the way. Let the universe deal with this person. I hold loyalty to those who hold loyalty. It really doesn't to me. I love family. I do. But even within my pod, I only deal with those who deal with me. It's a two-way street. You put no efforts, I put no. Oh, I will definitely meet you halfway. You pull back to a quarter. I'm a very measured and metered person. Maybe y'all should adopt a little bit of that. Just because they family. Karmic relationship. Yup, even between you and your fucking mother, it could be a karmic relationship. Yeah, bitch. And if you think I wouldn't talk to my own like that, you out your rabbit ass mind. You should talk to her sometime. Look, the thirst is real. I feel like this person envies you anyway, mother or no mother. Mm-hmm. What can you give me from fire? That doesn't make sense. I guess it could, actually. Can I have a clear message from fire? Well, at least you're not in any danger from this person. And it says smoke something, yo, but it's the opposite. So you might want to keep your head clear. Really, especially dealing with this person. Keep your head clear. Don't be inebriated. For real. Don't be in a position where, you know, your mind ain't yours. Yeah, see, cooler heads prevail. And it's false. Huh. Yeah, clear your mind again. I don't know who y'all are thinking about. I don't know. I've done 3 readings, but a person in mind. I think someone has it. Could be a Taurus. This person could potentially have a black thumb, but have an interest in gardening or something like that. And possibly has pets. Good morning. Alright, let's see. Let's pull one more. Let's do one more. What other information can you give me for those who need to clear up past life traumas? Male, female, Egypt. Anything else? fucking Atlantis card again. Anything else? Oh, shit. I just saw that. Look, and the Native American card came out reversed, but you see Egypt above it. You see it as above, so below. Male, female, karmic relationship, communal living, Atlantis. Holy shit. Oh, wow. And I have a love life. So whatever this is, this influences your love life currently. Can I have one clarifier for male, female? Huh. I feel like during this period, right? Interestingly enough, this was a time you spent in tuned, is really what this feels like. Just got confirmation on that. I don't feel as though you spent time as a he, she, or anything like that. I feel what this is saying is that you found your true balance within yourself. But something happened during this period that caused a rift between the two. Some sort of strange battle took place between the two of you that put up this wall. Yeah. It looks like a fight for control. During the time of Egypt, men and women were equal. They were. There was no domineering anything, although in a lot of respects, especially within the cults, women were considered, I don't want to say more valuable, but if you understand sex magic and things of that nature, you understand how women are and long term than a man. A man has to learn. I mean, women do too, but they have to learn the tantric practices, the energy harnessing in order to truly master the manipulation of these energies. And that way, each orgasm that is held back to an extent, you're able to utilize that creation energy very powerfully. Men can't have multiple orgasms. Women can. Women can keep going. We can become enthralled in ecstasy. So in terms of sex magic, there is no greater conduit, if you will, than a woman. And we all should be 50-50. That's the whole point about it. That's the whole point about it. But something happened here. No. There was a cutoff. Wow. Accomplishments. Someone else's success caused someone else's imbalance during this period. Wow. Karmic partner. Karmic relationship, rather. What can you give me about this karmic relationship? This is why you're stuck. I get very heavy Leo energy. Like very heavy Leo. I feel like only the truth. It sounds so cliche, but look at it. Look, literally, the truth shall set you free and facilitate healing and get you moving in the right direction. This person, whoever it is, I still feel as though this person's in your life. Like I said, look, y'all had a relationship. Look at that. Whoever this person is truly intimidated by your success, or they were in that lifetime, and that's what made them a karmic partner. They weren't balanced at all. Seriously. The better you do, the worse they do. Like, boy. Like, always butt hurt. Ugh. I don't like this energy. I don't. Whoever this, I know Donna Wands is Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. It's just that I don't like that. That is the side eyes, side eyes. Give me one for communal living, please. I guess one won't do. Wow. In the communal living situation, once upon a time, this person betrayed you. I feel as though they could have even, looking at this kid, could have had a kid with someone within this situation. You know, back in the day, communal living could be the village surrounding a castle, or, you know what I mean, or even living within the castle itself. Things like that. Doesn't have to be like a commune. Within your own neighborhood is a type of communal living. You know what I mean? If you live in a condo or a high rise, there's a sense of communal living when you live amongst many. literally heal everything. Help you to rise to the position you were always meant to be. And if that was some sort of, oh man, if that was some sort of scholar or writer or guru, something like that, I really feel as though you were meant to be someone really, really, really big in the esoteric community. They stole your shit. It's really what I feel. They stole your shit. This karmic partner from once upon a time, way back when, they stole your shit. Like, claimed it as they own. They stole your shit. Oh, it's 11:11. Wow. I just felt real strong Leo energy coming through. Whoever this person is, right? Atlantis. Let's see. No, I'm not going to say that. Let's get into Atlantis. With the Page of Pentacles reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I feel like, right, all the things that you don't know, all the answers that have been, all the questions you've had unanswered, rather, I feel like that mystery has led you on a great adventure, if you will. It's like it's going to bring you to this vast understanding. There's a lot of mysteries for you with whoever this is for within yourself that you're going to be like, wow. All of it was by design. Even though you didn't understand, right? Because I feel like looking at that little page, staring into that pentacle right there, he's like trying to discern, trying to look into the future, trying to, gaze into some sort of ball or something like that. It's like it's allowed you in some capacity, maybe just metaphorically speaking, to circumnavigate the globe in such a way where it's like, wow. I knew I was on the right trail. I knew I was on the right path. I knew I wasn't from here. Whoa. Huh? Where are you from? Where are you from? All right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Lavari. Oh. No problem. No problem. Message received. Native American. What does that mean, Holy Spirit? Wow. Wow. All right. So I guess for whoever this is for, this right, and when it's in reverse, and so you ain't from where the fuck you thought you was from. Straight up, period, point blank. You're not. Maybe you an alien. Who fucking knows? But you're not from here. You're not. Can't stress that enough. I keep feeling it. Like, nope, nope, nope. You are not from here. And I feel like that actually makes you feel a lot better. That, you know, it's like brand new information being given to you, right? And it's like all that with that Ten of Wands, it's like all the effort, all the struggle, it had all been worth it. Because now you can like get going in the right direction. Like it's been a struggle unnecessarily. It's like something's being given to you. If by some strange token, right? Get it, token. You are offered a parcel of land somewhere, take it. And I'm going to tell you why. And I don't feel like it's going to be inside the country you call home. I feel like it's going to be abroad. I really do. You should take it. I feel like that's going to be a tie to your original homeland, if you will. I feel stretched thin, like a span. Excuse me, like a vast expanse. Like an archipelago. Oh. Well, Atlantis was an island, right? So they say. Yeah, some sort of island chain. See the water? See all the little islands? Whoever this is for, wherever you currently are, is dry. It's arid. Sandy. And it don't look like the beach. Like, I don't think it's the Middle East. This look like the Southwest. Some shit like that. Some. But then again, look. See the pyramids here? See the pyramids, right? Egypt. For some of you, you are going to go to Egypt. And you need to go to Egypt. It's going to unlock some shit for you. Things that have been blocked. And I do like a crown chakra sort of blockage. See? Where is it? No. See how his head? See the blocks? Third eye block. Crown block. Heart block. Throat block. There's a lot of higher chakra blockages with whoever this is. And if this involves a trip back to Egypt for whomever this, when I say back, I mean back because your spirit has already been there. Back. I feel like this journey is going to have many legs. Many legs. I feel like you may make 9 wonderful stops before you finally get to your destination. But each one of those stops along the way is going to be very fulfilling, very satisfying, very emotionally enriching. Don't look at them as stops as much as they are legs in your journey. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Nami, it's funny, right? But Let me tell you, I don't feel like I'm from this fucking plane. I feel like I occupy a body. I do. I'm here, and I'm grateful for this experience. But no, 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 no. I love people. But I love them because they seem so foreign to me. If that makes sense. I'm not insulting anyone when I call you an alien. It takes one to know one. Y'all do know, like, Virgos are known as the fucking alien, right? Alright, just so you... I'm an alien. I'm an alien. I'm going to listen to that song. Let me see. What time is it? 9:44. Good. I feel like they're slowly trickling this stuff to us. They're, you know what I mean? Slow process of this revelation. You know, they're going all the secrets will be revealed. You know what I mean? It's all going to come back in. It's all going to be renewed, if you will, with the rising of the dawn. But it has to be slow and steady. It can't be at one great time. It almost like you won't be able to. It's like you won't be able to articulate what it is you're experiencing, and see how the eyes themselves are blocked, but I feel like the receptivity is open. The eyes are not looking, the mind, the spirit is, it's open to receive these revelations, these things that have been hidden. It's time for the moon to work before I eat. All right, I'm just going to eat a fucking pineapple. Like, let me stop playing. No sound? No, my microphone isn't muted. I don't know why there's no sound. Your perception. I just want to open people up to the ways in which we are holding on to things that mean nothing in this lifetime, but have so much impact. Let me tell you, I can't even explain how protective I am of children. And them too, whether they mine or not. I don't give a fuck. Right? I'm coming to fuck with you. It's real simple. And so I have this supreme advocacy for children. I just want them to get through life without people fucking with them. You know what I mean? Get to 18. Have that time of innocence in that bubble, in that blanket. And it's our job as the collective people on this planet to ensure it. That's how I personally feel about it. Crazy energy. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the window or the stairs. You fuck with a kid, I want to drop you out of a goddamn plane. In the middle of the... So vote for me if you want to see pedos handled that way. Yeah. Right. Put no chomo in jail. Fuck that. Drop the toilets on in mid-flight. I'm not even, man. Get myself worked out. Worked up. Worked out, worked up. Same difference, right? Let me see. All right, Holy Spirit, in closing, what guidance can you give my peoples? Your peoples, our peoples. Buddy. Correlating to today's readings. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Clear, concise guidance. Thank you. I appreciate it. One more. Thank you. I need a flip. What guidance can you give my people? That's not a flip. Oh, no, that's how to go. Okay. I feel like be open and receptive to love in all its many forms, but high vibing. Okay? I feel like there's an abundance being rained down on you, right? Whether this is just the information, the insight, But I'm looking at all these lily pads and these, you know, lotus blossoms. Let this information flow down to you. Let the emotions wash over you, but then make peace with it. Meditate on it. Pose questions for clarity to the Most High. But really be grounded. We got a lot of those cards about being clear-headed and grounded. You know what I mean? When I was pulling from my Gab's Oracle. Right. Right. Whew. The arms are crossed here. I feel as though there will be a natural uncrossing of those arms. This blockage here, that heart chakra blockage is major. Hold on. I mean, it is. All right. Wow. Oh, that's so funny. Look, as soon as I open my box, what's on top? Unconditional love and the heart chakra. Look, y'all, we all guilty of this shit. We harbor resentments and we don't know why. We got to let them go. We got to. It's not good for us. It just limits our own abundance and prosperity and our capacity to love. Don't take it personal if someone mistreats you. It's them. It's not you. All right, y'all. I don't care if you gotta... Hold on, let me turn the flash off. Look. I don't care if you gotta take a screenshot, right? This is... Let me move my hand. Place your hands like that. It says gratitude, open heart, and empathy. Benefits, supports the cardiorespiratory system and immune systems. Increases circulation in the chest, heart, and lungs. So if you've been having labor breathing, tightness in your chest, choke, you know what I mean? This is why. There are blockages in your fucking heart chakra, baby, and you can't breathe. If you're feeling sickly and shit, it's because your heart's not open. It says with fingers pointing upward, bring the heel of the hands together, keeping the pinky fingers and thumbs together. Spread the other fingers. Bring the hands in front of the heart, relax the shoulders down, and lengthen the spine. Hold on, let me... I'm doing it, hold on. It's the Padma Mudra. Oh, that's so hard. My hands are so tight. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love is the mantra. Heart chakra. Look. Take a picture. Screenshot it. Visualize this image. As a matter of fact, when you do really deep heart chakra work, you will see this image in your mind's eye. It comes into focus. The more you spend time meditating and doing heart chakra work, the clearer this image comes. You do see these colors. Yes. Yes, it is part of your natural spectrum of light. Now, I'm just going to see what crystal card. Wow. Pink tourmaline. Perfect. Perfect. Hold on. You don't have to go out and buy a piece of pink tourmaline. You can just literally focus on the crystal image itself. You can Google one and you can just imbibe the energy from the crystal. It says opaque to translucent pink related to what? The heart chakra. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. It says crystal medicine. The magical beauty of the earth has such a sweet, soft, vibrant energy of unconditional love. Yo, I can't make this shit up. Like, come on. Come on. There we go. Inviting you to open your heart fully to its vibration. Journey deep within the inner chambers of the heart, arriving at the place of peace where you find forgiveness and freedom of love. Pink tourmaline shares the wisdom of surrender and forgiveness so you can set yourself free. It really is about you from resentment. Breathe the healing vibration into your heart as you connect deeply with unconditional love. Crystal meaning, right? It's the stone of grace, aligning your soul to the sacred and divine vibration. It assists in releasing blame and guilt and finding deep forgiveness. Powerfully opens and heals the heart, transforms barriers around the heart chakra, opens you to experience the magic and joy that life has to share. Increases and encourages spontaneity and fun. Who doesn't need a little bit more of that shit in their life, right? And it says the oracle reading. Message from this crystal diva. You have called this card into your life to remind you it's a powerful time for forgiveness. Oh, Spirit, I love you so much. There may be a current situation in your life that is calling for a deeper level of forgiveness, or you could be encouraged to delve deeper into forgiveness for yourself. Finding the strength to truly forgive sets you free from the chains of pain you wrapped around yourself throughout life. Holding on to resentments about yourself and others only hurts one person, that is you. In truth, the only way to forgive someone or something is to first forgive yourself. The act of forgiveness comes when you are prepared to accept that everything in life happens for a reason, and you are the creator of your own reality and life experiences. You always have the power to choose how you deal with life. When you choose to forgive, you invite deep healing into the world. The divas have appeared to you, the divas have appeared today to offer you their healing light as you embark on this sacred journey of forgiveness at this powerful time. They encourage you to open your heart fully as you offer up to them all your worries and pain for transformation. The divas are bathing your heart with their healing medicine of love. Allow your heart to blossom as you open to the true meaning of forgiveness and experience the love and beauty that exists within you. It's time to surrender and forgive. I told you, I feel it. I feel the heart chakra blockages. I mean, look, I would be lying if I said I've worked through all of mine. No, I haven't. I'm still working on it. We're all a great work in progress. You know what I mean? We all kind of look like Picasso until, someone says, oh, it's finished. You know what I mean? Like, that's us. We're all works of art in process, a work in progress. All right, my lovelies. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you found this helpful. I know I sure did. I will be back. I'm going to try to get back on here today, but it's a busier day for me than others. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you. Be blessed. Be safe. Stay positive. You have a wonderful day.